Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake and today I'm going to be reacting to the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer. Now, from the get-go, I'm a fan of Star Wars. I wouldn't say I'm as mad about it as other people. I've seen all the films. I've seen The Mandalorian, I've seen the Book of Boba Fett. I'm looking forward to the other shows that will be coming out, including Obi-Wan Kenobi. But I haven't seen the animated series. I haven't seen that one, even though it's on Disney Plus. So, and I know that there's a lot of characters that are in that it's all part of canon. So I probably should watch that. I just haven't got around to it. So I have been, so I have been watching all the other ones. As for Obi-Wan Kenobi, I know it's set. Actually, no, I don't really know when it's set. I know it's obviously post his fight with Anakin. I know that he's watching from the teaser that we saw. He's watching over Luke, and he's being chased by, I believe it's the Grand Inquisitor, which are basically they're Jedi hunters pretty much, or at least that one is, and his posse. I don't know, but yeah. Otherwise, I'm not too. I don't know much about this bubble that is Obi-Wan. That is not that it hasn't been appeared in the films. I've just really experienced I've only really experienced Obi-Wan in the films. Don't know about is it the Clone Wars? I believe it's the Clone Wars, isn't it? It is the Clone Wars. I'm going to see if it's Clone Wars, but that's where all a lot of backstory is. Where I know that it shows Obi-Wan and Anakin and all them during with Yoda, they're fighting all the robots and stuff like that. Again, I probably should watch this. I might be doing this description of it, and it could be a bunch of Star Wars like fanboy / girls freaking out because I'm describing it completely wrong. So maybe I'll get into that. I don't know. So I am looking forward to this though. I think the budget in which and the time and the writing that they've done, especially in The Mandalorian, have been fantastic. I think it's for someone like me, again, who doesn't know too much about the lore. I've forgotten about the lore of certain things. I enjoy hearing and seeing parts of the lore or part of the stories that then actually bring you back to what's happened in other shows or anything else. So then I actually then learn up about them, and I can get excited after that, pretty much. But the writing for The Mandalorian has been stellar. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have been fantastic. And the Book of Boba Fett I thoroughly enjoyed as well. I wouldn't say it's as good as The Mandalorian, but again, I really enjoyed it. So that being said, I think that I've rambled on too long, probably longer than I should have. That's 3 minutes, that's not too bad. Anyway, so I'm going to jump into this reaction, guys. I hope you like this, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh,
They're coming.
the most. Oh yeah, that's the Grand Inquisitor, isn't it? Yes. I find how stormtroopers are just a joke in themselves now. Luke. Oh, he just gets more handsome with age.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Ooh. Oof.
I still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places.
6 episodes, all right.
Every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him. You can't run Obi-Wan!
Oh.
You can't escape him!
What are they building there? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, that's just Disney. That's showing off. Oh, this is on a loop now. I accidentally put on a loop, I think. So, guys, that was my very quick reaction. As I said during it, Stormtroopers, I think, are actually more of a joke these days. I find, in the sense that they're mindless. They're like mindless droids, but I think the droids are more clinical. Obviously, they're droids, so it's just like every time I just see them, I'm just thinking, well, someone's about to get a whooping, and it's not the people that we like. Obviously, the Grand Inquisitor is so. Well, firstly, that line to to Obi-Wan, like we're mates, Obi-Wan, about like, did you train his father? That was a low blow. That was a kick to the nuts. But it's true though, isn't it? Like, oh, I wouldn't be happy that was me. But it is true. Like, how can you like sort of say someone has to be ready to be trained, like when you weren't able to train specifically his father? Like how can you sort of push that burden onto people? Like, and yeah, I think well, I think I read somewhere that actually this is good. It's supposed to be more, this series a bit more about hope rather than misery and sort of like self-loathing because of obviously what happened to Anakin. So from what I hear is that it's supposed to be, so hopefully it is about hope. But yeah, your woman with the lightsaber, first I've seen her. She could be in the lore of the show or the films or the Star Wars universe, I don't know, but she looks pretty badass. I think think she looks badass, but I think if you give anyone a lightsaber, they look badass. So either way, no matter what, it could have been, it could have literally been the most blandest looking person in the world, lightsaber on, and I'm like, yo, you're sick. Like, so she's good. The Grand Inquisitor looks pretty decent, but I like the concept that they're trying to track him down. Firstly, also hearing Obi-Wan speak again for such a long time, it actually got me a little bit happy that I heard Ewan McGregor's voice as Obi-Wan. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But to have him at points like just shooting his gun, it was little, it was tiny, but it's still, I was like, oh yeah, I'm here for this. But yeah, I think if it is, from what I understand, is that they are trying to track him down, and if it is going to be just him trying to sidestep them whilst also keeping Luke secret or keeping him away whilst also trying to look over him. I can't really try and guess how they're going to structure the story. I just hope that we get enough Obi-Wan for the time in which we've had to wait for this, and that I don't know if Ewan McGregor will be coming back after the series. Obviously, of the 6-part story, I'd love it if he does, but I don't know what part of the stories he'd fit into the future films and TV shows. I don't know. But I know obviously there's that joke out there where he said, I will never do a Star Wars film again. And then it then shows that he has a divorce where he pays out a huge settlement. And then the next couple of days, it's then he signed up to do Obi-Wan. So I don't know. I think that he needs a big pay package anyway. So if he was just I don't know if he'd appear in as just a smaller part in someone else's series or something like that, but I would want it to stay true to an Obi-Wan story rather than again sidetracked to elsewhere. Like, for example, I understand why people didn't necessarily like Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, because they felt like that it sidetracked from Boba Fett's story with bringing in the Mandalorian. Now, don't get me wrong, I love those episodes. Anything with the Mandalorian makes it anything a million times better, but there's people that have put Boba Fett on such a high shelf that when it's like, okay, this is supposed to be about Boba Fett, but now I've done an entire episode with the Mandalorian, and the Mandalorian's here, and his stories now get integrated with that. So I can understand that, and I would want to keep it with just not Boba Fett, Obi-Wan. And I'll just finish this off here. And I heard there is another fight scene between Anakin and Obi-Wan, but obviously then by this point he's in the Darth Vader outfit, and that putting on the chest plate and then you hear Darth Vader breathing, you're just gonna get excited no matter what. I think one of the finest moments they've done post episode 4, 5, and 6 was Rogue One, and I think everyone can agree with that, where he just appears on the ship in the darkness with his lightsaber, and he just fucks people up. And that's what I want from this as well. I want Darth Vader, when they bring him back, rather than just be a character like just there sort of like that was more Bane, but rather than just be there, I'd rather get those moments where it's like, this is why he was so feared, this is why he was supposed to be the chosen one, everything like that. So I hope we get that. Overall, I am very excited for this series. I know it's coming out somewhat soon. I will be doing reaction to it more than likely. I'm probably going to rewatch all the films leading up to this now as well, just to get myself into the mood, because again, I feel like I need to just refresh everything. It's been a good while since I've actually done a entire run. Like, I remember when I went along with a bandwagon, I think, and I shat on the prequels, and now I look back on the prequels somewhat fondly, like not too much. But again, who knows? Watching it again around this time, I might thoroughly enjoy them and be like, yeah, it's actually episode 7, 8, 9 that I'm like, oh, okay. But then if they release another trilogy, which I don't, I think that story's done now, that saga. But if they did, I'll probably think that 7, 8, 9 will be better than that one, that sort of thing. So I don't know, but I will rewatch them in preparation for this. I am very excited, guys. So if you like this reaction, guys, like the video right below. Let me know what you think of this trailer. You look forward to Obi-Wan. You look forward to the fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. There has to be a fight. It has to be. And just let me know if you like these types of videos. Have a look around my channel. Subscribe. There's a bell somewhere where it tells you that I'm posted a video. I don't even know where it is. So if you can, let me know where that is. I don't know how to even set that sort of things up. I'm constantly just having to refresh stuff when I'm going on YouTube to see, oh, my favourite YouTuber's done this. I have to go looking for it. So anyway, do that, please. And I guess I'll see you in the next one, all right? I'll see you out there.